There we go. I'm gonna reopen all my frames. And then I'm gonna color the ball red because all balls are red. Don't take that out of context. You obviously can't see it, the color. And now you can, but it's not where you want it to be. This is because the image is flattened, and in order to fix that, you go to, on your layer, on your line art layer, you go to Layer, Appear, and click Luminance Transparency. Take this, move it down, and boom. But the only thing is, once you flatten an image with color on it, you cannot edit it ever again, because it's going to do that exact same thing, but when you luminance transparency, that is going to be black and white. So you never want to flatten the image with color unless you're absolutely sure that it's done. So you want to get the select tool and select this little opening right here, and then take this little wand right here and select the whole image. You add the color back on, and then you click the erase button right here. Unless there isn't an opening, you can always just use the bucket tool. So you're gonna save as .1.png, or if you're unsure, make it like 1:1 or something. When this box pops up, this means do you basically want all the white in the image to turn transparent. Not everyone's Paint Tool SAI has this. So if it doesn't, you could always save it as a PSD and then import it in Photoshop and then like color in the whites that you want to keep or whatever, and it'll do it for you in Photoshop. But this is giving me the option, so I'm going to tick this box right here and press OK. And then you want to do that to all of your other frames. If you come across a problem like this with the little wand tool, you can always change your settings down here until it works. I set mine to color difference. Done coloring! So now your project looks like this. The background's black, but we don't want it to be black, right? So now it's time to make a background. Well, let's go back into SAI, or Photoshop if you prefer. This is where Photoshop comes in, you guys. Because Photoshop can do some pretty cool things. Let's make it yellow, since yellow is one of my favorite colors. And now let's add some depth, so maybe it's not so hard on the eyes. Ooh, let's add pink, because pink is also one of my favorite colors. What an amazing background! It's so symmetrical. Okay, so let's add some cool stuff. Some blue. If you ever want to color in a specific area on the side, like say you want to color just the white, just tick this box that says clipping group, and that'll do it for you. Yeah. So I'm going to save this as BG1. And now we have our background. Go back to Sony Vegas. Import your background into a new video layer. So put it below this one. So that's behind. And that's that. So anything that's transparent will turn into this background. So let's swatch. And there we have it! It's all done! that's how you animate in Paint Tool SAI and Sony Vegas, or at least that's what I do. And like I said, please learn Flash, please. I would highly recommend learning it before doing anything like this. I always struggled with Flash, so I just took the hard route rather than taking the time to learn it. So that's my problem. Don't make it yours. And we're all set. So now what you want to do is you want to render as. Then you want to go down to mine is mine is HD 1080 24p. You want to click that, and then you want to customize template, and then make sure this is set to XFID. With these settings, Sony Vegas will save this file as a .avi. Now you can save it as whatever you want to, but if you want to save it as a .avi, like I do, you want to have XFID, because when it saves as a .avi file, it saves the video in gigabytes, and that's huge and unnecessary. So XFID compresses the video without messing with the quality at all, and it compresses it to megabytes, which is so much better. So you want to save that as XFID. This way, XFID is so important. And then make sure the frame rate is at 29, because that's probably the best one that you could get. Otherwise, it might be blendy-ish because of the way we blended the frames. It'll show the blends and it'll be awkward. So you want to save that as 29, and these are your settings. You press OK. So I'm just going to save this as ball 1. And that's it. That's how you animate. So yeah, I hope that helped you guys with any questions you may have had for how I worked on my stuff. So hopefully you could get your foot in the door as well if you do not want Flash. I'm telling you, get Flash. Alright, bye guys.